Alright, so we're going to play the Shokaku. Shokaku is a tier 8 tech tree CV on the Japanese line. She has HE rockets and AP bombs. We are going to take the plane 1, in slot 1 and 2. We're going to take additional torp speed because we don't care about secondaries and we don't need additional attack time. We're going to take additional health on the torpedoes because this is our primary interaction tool. The bombs might miss. They might not citadel, in which case that sucks. And the rockets have a pretty significant delay, so they're useful against cruisers and kind of battleships, but they're a secondary armament. They're not a primary. We're going to take flight control mod for 2 additional planes of each type, as well as bonus regen, because it's random, so it's all about kind of going around doing the thing. If we're in a competitive situation, we might prefer consumable for a longer heal as well as longer fighter duration. For the commander, more faster, healthier, base 9-point build, additional throughput on the torpedoes because it's literally our biggest damage dealer. Sight stab is going to help us firm up the AP reticle for better bomb drops, as well as firm up the torpedoes a little faster. And then we've got an additional fighter consumable for versatility, so we have 12 fighters as opposed to 8. No, sorry. 12 fighters as opposed to 9. And then we've got 2 boost talents just because, I mean, sticking points in boost is always nice. And no flags. You think they will learn? I mean, it filters out through the player base over a long time. Because not everybody plays CVs, not everybody even reads the news articles. A lot of people just don't know. And that's okay. People just want to hop on, they want to run around in a ship and shoot things. Like, for the most part, people just want to derp around and enjoy shooty boats. But it's going to filter out into the populace in the same way that, hey, Destroyer, turn off your fucking AA, took about 7 months to just kind of seep into the mindset of the North American destroyer. It got there. Most DDs do turn off their AA, but there's still some people that don't know, or they just kind of haven't figured out the interaction yet. What's a good DD counter for destroyers at tier 6? Other destroyers. Destroyers are the best destroyer counter because they find them and they kill them. Or at least they try to. Alrighty. So, start out with the rocket planes.
Battle starts.
Unlikely I'm going to be able to catch a DD here. And even if one leaves its AA on, I don't trust myself to get a good shot with the 4-second delay. So what I'm going to do is pre-drop here on the assumption that I might YOLO a cruiser. Now, if we look here, we can see the penetration on this is 28 millimeters. So we can pen a Fiji, we can pen a Megami, we can pen a Buffalo, we can pen a Colorado with the 28 mil. So, I mean, there's a few options that we could do something about. Interesting. Why are you over here? I think he wants to fighter his destroyer or something. I'm just confused as to why he's over here. That shouldn't latch. I think he gets out in time. Because once it comes on patrol, it doesn't have enhanced reactions, so it's still no, it did not. It's still 2 seconds before it's actually going to latch. So, I don't quite understand what that movement was. I think he was like, do I fighter the destroyer? Now it might latch. He's okay, it latches now, because it's 2 seconds in a patrol range, it just tagged. So we could strike the Megami here, or we could continue on and get some more information. I think what I'll do is strike the Megami and see if maybe we can fly past it and spot the other flank. So 4-second lead time on Japanese rocket planes, that's going to be there. And I ended up double clicking because my mouse is funky and sometimes does double clicks, but we're going to see the other team, see the other area before the planes die. So we get a pretty effective scout off. We've got eight ships scouted. See a Megami, we see a Buffalo. There's one other cruiser, a Fiji. Fiji is over here with the Iowa. This is their primary push. This is not. I'm probably moving this area. We have decent stealth on the Shokaku, so we can be a little more aggressive. He's gonna AP bomb some destroyers. The fuck? Okay. When you look up Immelman on your YouTube, you only come up with 5 videos. You might have misspelled it. Because there is a lot. Can I strike the Fiji? He turns in, because he obviously doesn't want to just be sitting in front of everybody. I think he might beach. I'm might not have led enough. Let's pop the heal before the AA comes in. He did beach. He has not smoked, so he might just be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go back to port. This is possible. And then after we deal with this, we can start working on the Iowa a little. Oh, he's gonna smoke now, don't worry. We don't know where he is, chat. I think he's gonna get away. I think he's gonna live. He may have fooled us there.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Where did he go? It's magic. Try to pre-lead a little bit. Ooh, we have another little friend. Right, well, that was a beneficial little find. Unless we even got a hit on him. I was gonna go on the Iowa, but the Iowa is actually turned pretty successfully toward me, which means I'm not really gonna have a good line off that.
Destination reached.
Maybe? He might swing into it. I think he does. Nope. Nope, he did. Okay. Could bomb the Veneto, maybe? Let's take this position. Now, we could be shelled down by the Iowa or the Veneto from this island position, but we will be safe from the south. Because we are advanced forward enough that we'll probably be lit by planes intermittently, which is going to be a thing. No.
Teammate, I need your support.
Friends.
Teammate, I need your support.
There are DDs up here. That is your job. I don't know where the hell you're going that's not in the direction of killing destroyers, but that is the wrong choice, friend. No. Alright, so we're gonna drop a fighter to light the Iowa. Because the fighter's gonna see over the island. Turns out we see a Jervis. Jervis is probably gonna smoke. Because British DDs have lots of short-range smoke on a very fast cooldown. Short duration smoke, sorry. Can we do something on the Iowa? I don't know. We might be able to get citadels here. Is he slamming on the brakes or what? I think so. That's a lot of dead planes for nothing. We did get citadel though, so that's something. Yugamo's doing whatever. We could try to work on the Veneto. He's open water. I'd really rather work on that Iowa because he's just in a really dangerous position. Oh, Jesus. Come on! He's getting his ass kicked. Never mind. How do we deal with all this? We kill the Iowa so that the Eugen can kill everything? Maybe?
Attention. Reporting the target position. All stations. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
Alright, so pop the engine boost. Maybe we can make something happen on the Iowa here. Yugamo's AA is going to be terrible, but the priority sector doesn't suck. Eugen is dead. How hard does the Iowa turn? Iowa does kind of hard turn. We can probably wrap around and strike from this angle. Iowa's rudder shift should not be incredibly fast. Please give me a line. Please give me a line on this. Right, well, we have caps. This is good. We have DDs that can't be killed. That is not good. Fuck. Jesus. Okay, Veneto doesn't matter. This does because it throws everything off. He's fine. Shokaku started his attack too early. Yeah, nothing special there. Please don't get nuked by this Iowa that knows how to play. Because he's probably going to get nuked by the Iowa that knows how to play. So, we're approaching from the bow in. That means he's moving toward us, we're moving toward him. So we're going to traverse his AA faster than normal. Because of this issue. Drop off the nose, tip of the gun. We don't have another line in because we lost 3 planes on that. We're going to recall outside of his AA, which should be 6. Come back out with torpedoes and try to do the damn thing. Alright. Fighters intermittently lighting the Iowa. That is good. We're not currently spotted, although the Iowa's going to do what? Is he going to turn out this way? I think he would. We're lit now. The Iowa has already committed to a turn somewhat, so we probably have a strike on this. I don't know if we can do 13k, but if we can get a third torp into him and be to kill, question is if he has a heal ready. Because I think he would. It's been a while. We can't use the island, but we can use... Oh, is he gonna kill us? Sure.
Autopilot
Well, that would
mode.
make sense. Here I was thinking he was just gonna go for the battleship, but instead he's gonna shoot us. What a lovely gem. I mean, it makes sense. I'm over here torping him, so shock. Alright, so that kills him. He doesn't have a heal going, so he's dead. Now we had a heal, but it was too late.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
The south is shattered. We don't have any ships. We don't have a way to kill the destroyers, who just... No, that's...
Destination reached.
Well, we didn't get
Autopilot
detected by
mode
the
disabled.
Venetos, so that is probably the Yugamo doing Yugamo things. Do we have a way...
Requesting assistance. All stations, defend that area.
4 seconds into the future, maybe. Yugamo's AA is terrible, so we're just going to skip the animation. We can swing about 30 degrees on this to try to slow our rate of forward travel. 4 seconds into the future is maybe that. I don't know. There's the Jervis. He's low. Another big hit. Here we go. Fuck yes.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Bombs maybe for this? Hell, I don't know.
Fighter airborne.
Autopilot's gonna suck
Autopilot
too.
mode enabled.
What's shooting us from the south? Colorado? I don't even know what the hell that is, man. Jervis is in smoke. Bruh!
Teammate, I need your support.
Please! Do destroyer things! Jesus! That's just not gonna do it. We're gonna have to use torps to interact with this, but I'm gonna have to get a reset before I recall because we still have to traverse to get the torps into him.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
That's probably the thing. Got a citadel, so at least it's possible, right? I can't move. I can't. I could fly all the way over to try to torp us. Probably goes up to the Saab. Okay, cool. He gets antsy. He takes shots. That's good. So at least we know where he is to try to torp him. Jervis is going to slink away with 70 health because our Noostershimi is going to hump that fucking island for a while. Perhaps before you play World of Warships, like, you know, fire one out. Just go ahead and rub one out. Get it done with. So you don't have to, like, you know, go to the island to get your porn fix. Just, you know, get it done with. That way you don't have to hump an island for the next 10 minutes. You can go fucking kill a Jervis.
Autopilot mode enabled.
God damn it. Hey, look, he shot him. He used his guns in the direction of the enemy. All right, well, good news is we're basically totally out of planes at this point. So, I mean, if we die, it doesn't mean anything. But we can piss this dude off, and God knows that's about all we got going for us right now. So, we're in fuck this guy mode. Not moving very much. Maybe we get a fire. Let's try to fast recall off the planes. Shot him for a little. He's gonna shoot super soon, so we might just be straight up dead, but wouldn't it be cool if we could get off some rocket planes, get 2 torps into him, and piss him off? Because I feel like we could probably do something before we go down. Alright. Alrighty, so, good news! He's got full health! It's gonna carry us, boys. Alright, well, we have 2 caps and they don't. And we have 2 ships and they don't. So it's looking positive. Oh yeah. All right, 4-second lead time. Let's see how that does. 3, 4, shoot. Did not lead enough. Ended up striking some guns. Do we have the ability to come back in on this? Probably not with Shokaku AA on top of Colorado AA. But we should probably shoot with 2, right? Not a great shot, but it's more than 0. We got a fire. Does he generously let it burn because people don't put out single fires? No! That greedy bastard. Morning, I hear your frustration leading to sarcasm, leading to mirth. Well, I do have to say that I enjoyed the, well, we have 2 caps and they do not. And then we have 2 ships and they do not. I don't know. For some reason, that kind of pun, it just got to me, you know? It just edged its way in there and it made me laugh. So yeah, I spent a lot of my personal attention on the destroyers. Granted, I actually spent a lot of my attention working on an Iowa that nobody was in a position to deal with. So that was a lot of time. That was also a lot of planes. Or sorry, not an Iowa. Was it an Iowa? Yes, it was. So we spent a lot of time on the Iowa. We lost a lot of planes on the Iowa. We were able to bring down the beast. Granted, I think he died to shell fire from somebody else, but maybe he didn't. Maybe we killed him. I don't remember. We did a lot of stuff up north. Unfortunately, we were so busy up here at the other flank, we had no assistance for that at all, and it broke. So when people tell you a CV is everywhere at once, it is all things in all times, in all ways, with all whatevers. It's not. You are in one place at a time, doing one thing at a time. And when you've got 2 fires, 2 houses on fire, one is on the left and one is on the right, you can only pee on one of them. And you know, it's, you know, you can preload, try to get that stream of justice going, drink a whole lot of coffee or something, get yourself ripped. But in the end, you've got 1 stream of justice and you've got two houses on fire. What are you gonna do? Good news. All that health, those 3 gigantic heals with like 9,000 health each. You got this, dude. You got this. And it's true. He got all of those shells. Ding, ding, ding. He wins. It's like tickets. Tickets at a skee ball game. All right, so Sov is gonna live for a while. And I don't think we're gonna sit around and just watch this because this dude's just gonna get decked. But I guess we could if chat has questions. So while we kind of watch this close out, if anybody has any questions they would like to ask, any specific things we can go over, I can do that. Otherwise, I will leave the game and we'll just find another CV to do CV stuff in. And with that being the case, let me change back. Would be nice if you could have a bit more freedom to manage your squadrons. What do you mean, War Store? As in, like, the choice of planes, like bringing in 5 planes as opposed to 6, or like if I could send back individual planes, maybe that would be nice. Yeah. When you look up Immelman on my YouTube, only comes up with 5 videos. Yeah, I don't know why that would be. It should be a lot. If you go into YouTube, if you go to the videos section, there should be a little search box, and then you can search Immelman. And I think I had 23 things pop up, but I mean, I could be wrong. Oh, you have more now. Okay, so you fixed that. Cool. Am I running Tims or HVAR on the USN? Currently, I'm running Tiny Tims on the Midway. The last time I really played the Midway was in clan battles, and there were a lot. I played right at the end of the season where people had kind of stopped playing carriers because double battleship. And I think people got too used to playing double battleship to where they're like, there's no carriers anymore. I don't have to worry about positioning relative to AA. And in like match after match, there was one battleship off in the fucking middle of nowhere, and I would just slam him for like 110,000 damage. Because
the enemy is about to win.
Just bop, 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 bop. He didn't have fighters, they didn't have a carrier, he didn't have AA support because he was positioned for crossfire or whatever. It's just nailed that dude. So I was using Tiny Tims for that. I don't try to shoot DDs, but I mean, we were able to kill the Shima, right? The Yugamo? We killed the Yugamo with rockets. That was cool. I could have tried to kill the Jervis, but he was in smoke, so. Do you think Immelman is clan battle worthy? Sure. The thing you have to know with the Immelman is that the Immelman works in flea bites. Except for the torps. If you land all the torps, that's a significant amount of oof.